So in this question, it's going to ask us to calculate the enthalpy change using bond enthalpy for the following reaction. We have a reaction. So in this case, it's ethylene, and the way that it is written tells us about the structure. So we have a carbon connected to a carbon with a hydrogen here and here. And so if we were to total up our valence electrons, it's 2 plus 2 plus 4 plus 4. So that gives us 12. And so there are 10 in our structure. We need 2 more. So all the hydrogens have duet. So we're going to give a double bond here. The structure of oxygen gas looks like this. Ooh, that's not where those go. We'll just add these here. And that's going to go to CO2 and water. And so in this case, we're going to be able to use the Lewis dot structures mostly so that they are not in our way. So when we look at this, we want to remember that delta H reaction is equal to the sum of the bonds broken minus the sum of the bonds formed. And so you don't need to remember these numbers, they will be provided. So if these on this side will be broken so we can take them apart, we just need to count them up. So I'm going to use a highlighter, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4 CH bonds. And so we're going to have 4 carbon hydrogen bonds, and that is 4 times 4, 13. We have a single carbon-carbon double bond. So 1 carbon-carbon double bond, and that is 614. And then we have this oxygen, which is here. And so there are 3 oxygen molecules. So we have to break that double bond 3 times. So that's going to give us 3 times O double bond O, which is 3 times 495. It's going to be minus the bonds formed. I'm running out of highlighter colors. So we're going to have in CO2, there's 1, 2, and this is this one. And so we have 4 carbon double bond oxygen bonds, and that is equal to 799. Oops, that's 749. Sorry. No. Let's just rewrite that. And for our last one, we have the gray highlighter. So we have the oxygen bonds. So we also have 4 OH bonds. That's 4 times 463. When I plugged all of this into my calculator, I got 5048 and 3751, and I got negative 1296 kilojoules. So what do we need to do? If you need structures, draw structures. If you have structures, you just count. So I used my highlighters in this case so that I could see all the different ones, and you match them to what you see in the table on the right.